Hello fellow tankers! Welcome to GuP Alliance TV, our brand new channel for and by members of GuP Alliance, the largest alliance of Girls and Panzer themed clans on World of Tanks North American server. This is where we'll be posting some exciting replays, informative tutorials how not to suck, and of course some epic fails we come across. And I am Comrade John Boy, Field Commander at Pravda, starting off this series. We will be joined by other Alliance staff members down the road. We'll each have our own little corner here to share interesting tidbits in, so stay tuned. Now, I originally intended to start off this series with an entirely different video, an entirely different replay, but then this happened just the other day. So, here we are, our GuP Alliance platoon of myself and Comrade Wolf from Pravda in our KV-2s, as well as Juggalo from Saunders in his Jumbo Sherman. And here we are on Ruinberg on Fire, brand new flaming variation of the map. Well, it's hardly any different, there's hardly any flames anywhere. There's maybe one or two spots with an actual fire going on. Other than that, it's mostly just wargaming showing off their lovely new dramatic lighting. Still, it's a gorgeous looking map. Anyway, here we are, fumbling about, driving down towards the cap circle, since we're on encounter. So we're expecting contact any moment now, and whoa, what is that I see on the map? A light tank. A Crusader. A Crusader here! Is it going to come around the corner? Seriously? Really?
So this is
wow! For me? Oh, you shouldn't have.
What have you done?
And now it starts. Look at the chat. At this point, my platoon mates and I were laughing our asses off. We were laughing so hard my wife came running over to see what's happening. Now, as hilarious as that was, we ended up feeling sorry for the guy. I mean, we don't want to break anybody's spirit, discourage them from playing World of Tanks, or make them hate the game. So, Sub-Zero 1218, if you ever end up watching this, we're sorry we ruined your day. Don't give up. Learn from this error and come back stronger. Try to play to your tank's distinct strengths. This is increasingly important as you move up the tiers, reaching absurd levels of finesse in Tier 10 Clan Wars. Your Crusader excels at wide sweeping flanking attacks and spotting with its low profile and superb camo bonus. It can't, however, brawl directly against heavies because, well, this happens. We've all done mistakes like this before, so don't give up. Keep calm and carry on. Now, while we're on the topic of KV-2s inducing rage on the enemy team, here's another interesting replay. So here we are again, myself, Commissar Spaz, and Comrade Wolf, who has been kinda hoping to assist Black Forest Peak, hence temporarily no contact on him. We're all rolling our KV-2 Tier 6 Soviet heavy artillery tanks. Now, the KV-2 is a peculiar tank. Designed in 1939 as a bunker buster, it's basically a KV-1 hull with an absolutely absurd 152mm howitzer on top of it, in a turret that looks more like a bank vault. Now, this idea later evolved into the SU-152 assault gun. Anyway, the gun in the KV-2 primarily fires HE rounds, which are capable of ridiculous damage but lack penetration. Well, the thing is, they don't really need penetration. Even if they just explode on impact, they still do a few hundred damage. And the result of that is... this genius here accuses us of shooting gold ammo. There's always at least one knob whining about a gold ammo per game. Well, premium rounds are an important part of the game and have a role to play just like camo nets or gun rammers. Get over it. All that aside, none of us were actually using premium ammo, just straight HE. The guy is adamant about it, however, claiming Commissar Spaz used gold ammo. Well, that's peculiar, because the KV-2 doesn't even get heat ammo. All you can get is an alternative version of AP, which works, looks and sounds just like any old AP. It doesn't even offer enough of boost in penetration to be actually worthwhile in using it. The risk of bounces and ricochets is just too great, and all KV-2 drivers worth their salt simply use straight HE. So the wire is obviously full of it, and notice his eloquent reply when he's told the replay is being recorded. Not a peep. And that's the thing about a KV-2. Yes, it's awkward, yes, it's challenging to play right, but it has this glorious troll factor to it that makes it so much fun to play. The ability to simply delete most tanks around your own tier, obliterate togs, and stir up so much drama in the game chat is why this barrel of fun is never going to leave my garage. The other reason is its historical legacy. I'm sure you've heard of the Resnight Heroes medal, the top decoration you can get in World of Tanks for wiping out the entire enemy team by yourself. This medal is named after the 6 heroes who in June of 1941 used their lone KV-2 to hold off the entire 6th Panzer Division for a full day while receiving hundreds of hits. They had every opportunity to abandon their then immobilized tank overnight and save their lives. But they stayed and stood their ground, holding the crossroads, until they've used up all their ammunition. They must have known it was hopeless, yet they fought to the bitter end. This, my friends, is the KV-2, and this is why we love it. This concludes our first installment. We have some very exciting content lined up for future episodes, so stay tuned, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.